Hi, it's Maya here, and it's time for a Top 5 Wednesday video. This week's topic is Top 5 Favorite Publishers, and I think this is a really interesting topic, so let's just get started. On number 5 I have Harper Voyager, which is on this list primarily because they published my favorite author, Robin Hobb. They also published George R. R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire, which I also do quite enjoy. On number 4 I have Penguin, and especially Penguin Classics, because they publish so many gorgeous editions of classics, and most of that is thanks to their cover designer Coralie Bigfoot Smith. She has done the Penguin English Library covers, which you can see here. She has done the cloth-bound classics, the pocket classics, and that gorgeous line of S.F. Scott Fitzgerald books, which have this Art Deco style metallic cover design. So I have the picture of Dorian Gray, Frankenstein, and you can't see it, but A Room with a View. These are the Penguin English Library ones, and I also do quite enjoy their modern classics, of which I have 2 here. On number 3 I have Image Comics, who published such a huge array of different creator-owned comics, of which my favorite is The Wicked and the Divine by Kieran Gillen and Jamie McKelvey, but they also publish stuff like Rat Queens, Saga, Jew, Monstress, and I just recently read Plutona, and they also published Brian Lee O'Malley's newest project, Snot Girl, which I haven't started reading yet, but I'm really interested in it. So they are my favorite comics publisher currently. So we're moving towards the top. On number 2 I have Orbit, because they published 2 of my favorite authors, one of them being Gail Carriger. They have published her Parasol Protectorate books and her newer series I haven't read yet, which is called The Custard Protocol. Another of my favorite authors that they publish is N.K. Jemisin. Here's The Killing Moon, but I especially enjoyed her book The Fifth Season, which I read earlier this year. And I'm currently reading Obelisk Gate, which is the second book in that series. Orbit also publishes Ann Leckie, who wrote the trilogy starting with Ancillary Justice, and I really love those books as well. And on number 1, my favorite publisher is Tor Books. They are my favorite because they publish so many different interesting things, but also because my favorite book that I read last year and my favorite book that I read this year are both from Tor Books. So my favorite book from last year was The Goblin Emperor by Catherine Addison. As you can see, it's a Tor title. And my favorite book from this year is The Trader Baru Cormorant by Seth Dickinson. I just ordered my own copy and it arrived today, and it's so pretty. I read this from the library originally, so I wanted my own copy, and the paperback is coming out soon, so I wanted to make sure that I get the hardcover, so I ordered this one right before it comes out at the end of this month, I think, the paperback one. Tor also published The Geek Feminist Revolution by Cameron Hurley this year, and this is also one of my favorite books that I read this year. This is an essay collection of geeky and feminist and revolutionary things. They are from Cameron Hurley's blog, I think. One subgenre of fantasy that I really enjoy is fantasy set in an alternate Regency era, and Tor has got me covered there as well. They publish Mary Robinette Kowal's The Glamorous History series, and I think they published the Memoirs of Lady Trent series by Mary Brennan in the US, although this is the UK edition, which is published by Titan Books. So those were my top 5 favorite publishers. Top 5 Wednesday is run by Sam from Thoughts and Tomes, and there's also a Goodreads group where you can see all the topics, and I'll leave all the information in the description. What is your favorite publisher, or have you thought about this before? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you later.